Hey guys, today we're going to talk about some specific government systems. So, first, government systems. Governments make decisions that impact your life, from education and health to freedom and rights. Understanding these systems helps you become an informed citizen. What is government? A government is a system for making and enforcing rules in a society. It decides who has power, how laws are made, and how resources are used. So, types of government systems that we are gonna specifically go through is democracy, bureaucracy, dictatorship. Democracy. Democracy is characterized by rule by people either directly or through elected representatives. Rule in democracy, rule by the people, citizens have the power to participate in decision making or elect representatives to voice their interests. Representative democracy, citizens elect officials to represent them in government. For example, the US system emphasizes on individual rights and freedoms. Democracies often protect fundamental rights like freedom of speech, assembly, and religion, accountability, and transparency. Governments are expected to be accountable to the citizens and operate with transparency. Dictatorship. Dictatorship is like concentrated power. A single person or a small group holds absolute power. Authoritarian and totalitarian dictatorships can range from authoritarian, limited political freedom, to totalitarian, total control over all aspects of life. Suppression and dissent. Dictatorships often restrict freedom of speech, assembly, and other basic rights. Lack of accountability. Dictatorships are not accountable to the citizens they govern. Potential for abuse of power. The concentration of power in the hands of a few can lead to corruption and human rights abuses. Bureaucracy. Bureaucracy is a system of organization often used by governments to implement policies regardless of the form of government. System of administration. Bureaucracies are characterized by a hierarchical structure with clear lines of authority and standardized procedures. Implementation of policies. Bureaucracies are responsible for carrying out the decisions made by the government, whether democratic or autocratic. Potential for inefficiency and rigidity. Bureaucracies can sometimes be slow moving and resistant to change. Can be a tool for both democratic and dictatorial governments. While democracies rely on bureaucracies, dictatorships also utilize them to enforce their rule. Different doesn't mean wrong. Each system developed based on history, culture, and values. Knowing the system helps you understand how a country works. Bureaucracy, democracy, and dictatorship are distinct forms of government, each with its own characteristics and implications. Democracy is characterized by rule by the people, either directly or through elected representatives. Bureaucracy is a system of organization often used by governments to implement policies, regardless of the form of government. Dictatorship, on the other hand, concentrates power in the hands of a single individual or a small group. In a sense, democracy is a system of government focused on citizen participation and representation. Bureaucracy is a method of administration often employed by governments. Dictatorship is a form of government characterized by concentrated power and suppression of dissent. Please like, share, subscribe for deep knowledge. Thanks for watching.